Hi everyone. It's a minute past 11. So hi, I guess we can start the meeting. I am Annika Zelme from EUFRAS, and welcome to today's coffee break. I can see that we are a nice small group here today. I assume the field works have started and people are quite busy right now. So thank you for joining us. Today, our theme is on NUTRI-CHECK NET project, concentrating on maize, wheat, and potato. And we are welcoming Dina Lopes from Consulai from Portugal to tell about their project and the things that they have made within it useful for the advisors. So thank you for joining, and let's hear what Dina has to say. Just for a few remarks. While Dina is speaking, you are welcome to put your questions in a chat, and we will have a discussion afterwards or in between. Let's see how the flow goes. So whenever you have the questions, be brave and ask them, and you're welcome. So Dina, please.
Thank you so much, Anita. And well, first of all, thank you for inviting us to be present in this coffee break and to present our NUTRI-CHECK NET project. Thank you to EUFRAS and especially to Anita and to Ilse. And thank you to everyone that could join us today. The main idea today is just to speak briefly about the NUTRI-CHECK NET project. That is, the main topic is crop nutrition and optimizing this crop nutrition and the tools and solutions that we have identified to this work, and how can we help the advisors on this work. I'm so sorry. So, as I said, the NUTRI-CHECK NET project is related with crop nutrition. So we intend to optimize this crop nutrition. And for this, we established a 3 phases approach where we have the plan, the check, and the review phases that will help farmers and also advisors on planning the nutrient management plan for different crops. This is a Horizon Europe project, a thematic network, and is also funded by the UKRI fund in the UK. This project started in January 2023 and it will end in December 2025. So it's a 3 years project, and the main idea is to contribute to the optimization of crop nutrition in Europe. We are focused on 3 nutrients, so nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, and also on maize, wheat, and potatoes were the main crops that we identified to work in this project. We are 10 partners, so it's a small project considering the Horizon Europe landscape. And we have 9 countries here from different biogeographic regions, so as you can see in the map. And the main idea was to identify in each country groups of farmers related with these crops. So we identified 1 group of each crop per partner country, and also 1 group of experts that could help us to identify also the tools that we could use to optimize the crop nutrition. The role of Consulai here, we are leading the communication and dissemination work in this project, but also we are leading these groups in Portugal. So we are working with the 3 groups of farmers and also with a group of experts related with the crop nutrition in Portugal. The methodology that we used from the beginning, so the main idea was to identify the challenges that we had across Europe related with crop nutrition, and also identifying and selecting tools and possible solutions to these challenges. And then we developed an online platform that is online already, so it's embedded within our website, and selecting best practices from these solutions, and also analyzing some of the selected tools. So what we did was we identified these tools, then we select some of them that are more used and are more related with the crops that we want to study. And then we asked some groups of farmers to test these tools that were selected. And now we are ending the cost-benefit analysis of these selected tools. And this will be published in July, probably. So in the next 6 months, we'll have a lot of results that you can check on the platform and on the website. And this cost-benefit analysis will help a lot farmers to understand what are the tools that can be better used. Also, when I go through the platform, you can see that, but we intended to choose tools that are already in the market, not exactly tools that are started to being selected, so tools that are in the market and that are more easy to find in the majority of the countries that are in the consortium, so that they are easier to find and used from an advisory perspective and also from the farmer's perspective. And as I said, we have this three-step checking approach. So we have the plan, the check and adjust, and the review phases related with the nutrient management plan. So the first phase, the planning. Here we want to identify the quantity of nutrients to apply and the moments to fertilize. And it's important to refer that this nutrient management plan should be made before buying the fertilizers. And of course, this is something that it looks very straightforward, but sometimes when we are in the middle of the work, of everyday work, we don't stop to think, and sometimes things are not done exactly like this. And how can we do this? So what we did was we went through the different fertilization recommendations that exist in the different countries, and you can see that also when I go and see and show the platform that is online, and also the legislation that is applicable to these different recommendations, and the European one, of course. And also using other tools and solutions that are available to help on this planning phase. And what are these tools and solutions? So we have the support and decision softwares. There are different ones, and also we made a survey on this. We have soil mapping, for example, and also we have different soil analysis. Then we pass to the check and adjust if needed phase. Here, the idea is to see that the nutrient management plan can be dynamic, and we need to consider the crop needs. So this needs to be checked and adjust during the growth season, and this happens a lot with different cultures, different crops. So we need to see if we need to adjust or not the plan that was made before. This also makes easy to understand if we have the initial nutrient management plan suitable to what was intended, and if we need to adjust the plan accordingly to what is being observed. And here we want to identify if there are nutrient deficiencies or excesses in the crop, and with that we can adjust the plan. And how can we see that? So we have different tools as well, or solutions. We have the satellite NDVI imagery, for example. We have the Yara N tester, and this is related with the leaf analysis, for example. And also we have the farm tracking platform. So these are some examples of tools that are available and that can be used in this phase to help the advisor and the farmer to make the correct decision and to adjust the plan if needed in this phase. And then we have the review phase. So this is very important to understand if the nutrient management plan was effective or not, or is being effective or not. And this also, this usually is at final harvest. So it's important to know the outcomes, to learn, and it will be the basis for the improvements and for the adjustments that we need to perform in the future nutrient management plans. So an example of this is the grain analysis. Here we will analyze the results of this grain analysis, and we will relate this to the standard values that are available. And here we can identify if we have nutrient deficiencies or not in the grain. And again, adjust the nutrient management plan for the following year. So the problem here, or the reality here is that, well, we are working for the next year. But this is very important because we can have a better season in the year after if we make these different steps accordingly to the plan, and if we have this flexibility to adjust when needed the plan. And of course, the following year will be based on the previous analysis that we've shown. So some of the results from the project, the NUTRI-CHECK NET platform. So we will go through that afterwards. And here you have a QR code that have a small survey. So if you want to go through the platform afterwards, after this session, we'll be very happy on this. And if you want to share with us your feedback, it will be very important. And also we are collecting the 20 best practices related with the crop nutrition and this optimization in the different crops, so in wheat, maize, and potato. As I also referred, we are performing a cost-benefit analysis of the main tools selected and that are being tested within the different farmers groups. And all of this related with the plan, check, and review phases of the project. So I'll click here, and I think that you are seeing the platform, right?
Yes, we are.
Yes. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. This is embedded in the website. So if you are going to the website link, also you will see NUTRI-CHECK NET platform as one of the main names in the menu. This explains briefly what the NUTRI-CHECK NET is about, and then it explains also what the platform is about. So what we did here was we collected 3 main topics. So the recommendation systems for nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. This is a summary. And the idea is to provide an overview of the nutrient management processes across different European projects. Then we also have the tools and services, and this, well, is available to farmers and advisors. And also explains the use of each phase of the 3-step approach, and also relevant research projects that are related with this topic. I will just go to the recommendation system. As you can see, this is listing most, oh, sorry, let me just, okay. So we can come here and we can choose, for example, well, I will choose Portugal because I'm from Portugal. And for example, we only have one recommendation system, and this is the manual of crop fertilization. So if we go here, this is translated in English, okay? And you can check what are the main recommendations and what is the general information of the recommendation system that exists in Portugal. Also, we have here similar recommendation systems from different countries. So it's a nice overview, and it's very useful because we can check from different countries and comparing if we are interested in different countries. So here you have the different countries that of the different recommendation systems, and also you can choose the language and the crop types that are intended. The project is based on wheat, maize, and potatoes, but we have other crop types here because some of these recommendation systems are related with the different crops or the main crops that exist in Europe. So you have other crops here, so this can be very useful for other crops as well. And the same with the nutrient types. So our focus was on nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium because are the main ones. But you have here the other nutrients that are very important in the agricultural sector, and you have it here, and you can select to check what are the recommendation systems more related with the specific nutrient if it is the case. Then we have the same for the available tools and services. As I explained in the beginning, for example, we have here the different type of tool and also the language. So I will, for example, again choose Portugal. Let me just see. And you have here the different tools and services that are available in Portugal. You have the reference that is sold commercially. So as I explained also, we try to choose the main tools that are available commercially because these are the ones that the farmers will use and will search for. And for example, here there are some that are in Portuguese, so this is more related to Portuguese farmers. But you have also some tools that are available and the language is English, so you can check here the same thing. And again, you can choose, for example, 4 different nutrient types and 4 different crop types. And then the research projects. So here is a bit the same. So I'll choose again Portugal. So we have different projects related with different crops and with different universities. For example, this one is from the University of Coimbra and is related with the assessment of acacia dilbate as green manure and with control for maize crop. And this is a Portuguese university, but the study is in English, so you can check easily what is being done. Most of them are in English because most of them are from papers or projects that are also European, so they have a lot of things in English. But probably there will be others that have specifically. Well, this is one in Polish. So there are others that are specifically, for example, in the language of the country and are more directed to this country's advisors and farmers. And I think this is it. So let me just go back. I will stop sharing just to go back to the presentation, just for you to see my contact if you want. I can put it here. Okay. So if you want then after to see the platform with a bit more time and to go through it, and if you want to reply to the survey, please do in this QR code. And here is my contact, and well, I'm available for some questions. I didn't say in the beginning, but well, I'm not an expert in nutrition, okay? I will try to do my best. I'm more a project manager than a nutrition specialist, but if I don't know anything a bit more technical, I will try to answer, and if not, I will try to answer afterwards. I will ask the colleagues that are researchers in this specific topic, okay? Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dina. Maybe while others are thinking of the questions still, I'm wondering, so in the platform, you tried to collect different available services and tools and service providers which are working in the country. So basically it's like a catalog of
solutions,
companies,
yes,
and solutions who could do something for the maize, potato, and what is the third thing? Wheat growers.
Wheat, yeah. Yes, the main idea was to have, well, it's a kind of an extensive survey of the different tools that are available in the main countries in Europe. So we tried to go first to the ones that are, well, should be specifically for these crops, but the reality is that most of the tools are for all crops, so are for the nutrient side of of things, but related with all the crops. So we tried to do as thorough as we could, and now from these tools that are there, we selected some of them, and these ones are the ones that are being tested. So we will have probably a new update on the platform in the next month with that specific results, because we are doing a cost-benefit analysis, because most of these tools are not for free. So some of them are, and we have that reference. If you want, I can go to the platform again. But I can click here and it's easier.
Yeah, maybe you could show that.
Maybe it's easier, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So for example, I think you have so we have here the sold commercially, and let me just, probably it's still selected in, no, okay. And for example, this one is for free because it's from Sega's University and Aarhus University. So probably this tool, but it's in Danish, so it's for Danish farmers and advisors. But it was developed probably under an innovation program or project that exists between Sega's and Aarhus University. So you have both things. Of course, we consider that probably it's easier to find the ones that are sold commercially, and we try to do as much as we could an overall overview of all the tools that are available in the market, so that, well, we are not biased, of course, because these are commercial brands, and the idea was not to choose this one or that one, is to have this big approach of the things that are available, and then people can choose considering what is more related with their own work. And of course, after, when we have this cost-benefit analysis published, maybe it can help also on the decision-making phase. I don't know if I replied.
Okay, thank you. And I'm looking that there is a possibility to compare the tools as well. So basically, you can just go through and
yes,
compare
for example,
different.
imagine I can put here, for example, the agronom, and let me see if I can put another one that is in English. Maybe it's easier. These ones are all Danish. Let me put in English.
Well, Dina is checking. Are there no questions anymore from the audience? Feel free to turn on your mics and videos and ask, or write in a chat if you feel shy today.
For example, you have here, I was just seeing this, for example, to begin the benchmarking, you must first select the parameters to compare. So I put here, I think, and this is the e-agronom, and sorry. And here is the at form, so, or at farm. So.
So basically, right now you can analyze and compare the
Let me see what
options, but not yet with the economical analysis of it.
No,
That will come later.
the cost benefit analysis is
Cost
not
benefit.
it's not finalized yet. So the deliverable is due in July. So we hope, because the project ends in December, so we don't have much more time. So we hope to have this done in the next month. So we are finalizing this, and then I think it will be interesting to understand the results of this cost benefit analysis, and to understand, because this is being tested by different farmers groups. So it's interesting to understand what were their main results, and also the comparison with the cost, of course, because this is one of the main issues. How easy is the tool to use, but also how much does it cost, right? So and this is important to understand. So, and this needs to have a test that is within few months, and within different countries and different farmers groups. So we hope that these results also help to support the decision when farmers and advisors are using these tools to decide what tool is suitable for their work in the nutrition part.
Okay, thank you. I see that the questions are not coming. So I guess we can say thank you to Dina. Thank you to everyone who participated today, and see you in the next coffee breaks and other events.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye. And if you have questions afterwards, after you test the platform, please send us an email, and we will try to do our best to reply.